One. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this truth, citation, all Yakin, pushing this word day in and day out. I saw this alert popped up on my phone. It was from another app. It was called, I believe, the Daily Mail.uk, and they basically was going into how, Dearborn, Michigan is the basically the capital of Muslims here in America. To my surprise, I did not know. Over there in the Midwest, the northern part of the Midwest, that you had a lot of Arabs over there. Which some of them could be Jakes, but I guess you can say the majority of them are Ishmaelites. Okay, so that's over there in Michigan, man. So what's in Michigan? Detroit. Detroit isn't too far, I'm pretty sure, man. So don't be surprised if they disarm, Michigan, because Michigan's a pro-gun state. So don't be surprised if they disarm Michigan. You're going to have false flags at Michigan, chemical attacks. Who knows, man? All right. Because, this third world war is brewing, man. Right? With Iran, making moves, man. You got a lot of Iranians over there, man. Ishmaelites, period. But you got a lot of Iranians, which some of them are Elamites, but you got some Iranians that are Ishmaelites as well, okay? So, got the Israel-Hamas war, creates tension in America's largest Muslim city, all right? So you're going to see protests, civil unrest, rioting, and so forth, man. This is an old article from October the 13th. We're almost in February the 13th. So this is an old article almost 4 months ago, man, when the weather was much nicer, a little bit warmer. Right here it is. We at the tails end of winter. You got to have them demons making noise and shit. So lucky I'm outside. But, this is the Lord's movie, man. The show must go on. It must continue, okay? But yeah, man, this shit's about to really, really go down, okay? And so this is a hot spot, Dearborn, Michigan, man. Okay. These people once voted for Biden, now they're against Biden due to, all the wars going on that Biden is spearheading, man. Because the elites are telling them to, okay. You got the Dearborn mayor, which what's his name? Wouldn't be surprised if it's an Amalekite. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, he's an Arab, Dearborn Mayor Abdullah Hamoud. All right, he's calling it the jihad capital. So here it is. I show you how much power these Ishmaelites have, man. They're able to put their own people in there, man. Which really, this is all a form of control. All right. All right, so it says Dearborn is home to about 110,000 people. So that's a nice sized city. Not the biggest, but not the smallest either. With a sizable population of Muslims and Arab Americans, man. All right. So here's the latest tweet from the mayor, Abdullah Hamoud. Effective immediately, Dearborn police will ramp up its presence across all places of worship and major infrastructure points, man. All right. So, hey, man, that's a spirit. Police presence, man. For soon it's gonna be martial law. There was a movie where they locked down all the Muslims, man. I forget the name of that shit. It came out in the late 90s, man. It might have been The Siege or some shit. I don't remember, man. But basically, all the Muslims got rounded up in the camps, man, due to some type of terror event, man. And that's gonna happen again, man. And also, it's going to happen amongst Jake, too, man. 2/3 that know they Israelites, man. Because Scripture say judgment shall begin at the house of the Lord, man. All right. So you Nicolaites that think, you're exempt from judgment just because, you of Israel, man. But you ain't Israel, okay? Not all Israel is of Israel. But just because you're Israelite don't mean that you're going to be exempt from the plagues to come, man. Starvation, famine. Third World War, with the missiles being shot upon this place, man. Okay, you're not exempt, man. All right. So, hey, man, things is heating up, man. And the scriptures talk about, Ishmael, man. So I'm going to get the precept, man, and I'm going to end it, man. This is just straight into the point type of lesson, okay? This is, let me start at the top, man. This is Genesis 16:1. Now Sarah, Abraham's wife, bare him no children. She had a handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar, heathen, right? And Sarah said unto Abram, behold, now the Lord hath restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go into my maid, man. So you Sarah's a righteous woman, man. Because ain't no woman in today's westernized society is going to tell you, go into my friend or, my servant. So forth, man. My associate, my business partner. They ain't going to do none of that shit, man. Because they wicked. It may be that I obtained children by her. And Abram hearkened to the voice of Sarah. So Abram listened. And Sarah, Abram's wife, took Hagar, her maid, the Egyptian, after Abram had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband, Abram, to be his wife, all right? So this is the traits of a righteous woman, all right? Not these 2/3 thoughts, these bad bitches you see today. And he went in unto Hagar, and she conceived. And when she saw that she had conceived, her mistress was despised in her eyes, man. Showing you that hatred, man. The scriptures talk about a woman jealous upon another woman. And Sarah said unto Abram, my wrong be unto thee. I have given my maid into thy bosom. And when she saw that she had conceived, I was despised in her eyes. The Lord judge between me and thee. But Abram said unto Sarah, behold, thy maid is in thy hand. Do to her as it pleaseth thee. And when Sarah dealt hardly with her, she fled from her face. And the angel of the Lord found her by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way to Shur. And he said, Hagar, Sarah's maid, whence comest thou? So he asked the heathen woman, when you get here, and when you gonna leave? And she said, I flee from the face of my mistress Sarah. So they was beefing, right? And the angel of the Lord said unto her, return to thy mistress and submit thyself under her hands. So basically, to be up subordinate unto Sarah, man. Because that's correct order, man. Because these heathens are our slaves, Hagar, the Egyptian, she was a Hamite, man. All right, Cushite. So she's an Egyptian, She's a heathen, okay? And the angel of the Lord said unto her, behold, thou art with child, and she shall bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord hath heard thy affliction. So really, these Ishmaelites, man, these Arabs, they are dirty cousins, even though they treat us like shit, but they the real shit faces, man. All right. And he will be, here's the point, man, and he will be a wild man. Yeah, Ishmael's a wild man, man. He's very hard to control, man. Even these regular everyday Ishmaelites, with the big beards and stuff, they really think they can scrap with Jake, man. Some of them act like niggas. And you got some of them that actually are niggas, but you got some of them, they try to steal out, nigga culture, wearing Jordans, wearing basketball shoes and shit, wearing Yeezys. These are type niggas they are. Because the Lord have heard thy affliction, and he will be a wild man. His hand will be against every man's hand against him. Yeah, man, Ishmael beef of everybody, and everybody hates him, man. That's one thing about them Arabs. Everybody hates them Arabs. Like, it's rare you even see a real Arab, a real heathen Ishmaelite Arab with a woman of any other nation, man. That's very, very rare. You see more niggas with Edomite women than Israelites, man. That's how stained his name is across the earth. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren. Yeah, Ishmael is across all of the earth, man. The Arabs on them gas stations, them certain grocery stores, liquor stores, convenience stores, weed stores, smoke shops, all that shit, okay? And it says, all right, so that's pretty much it on that, man. Okay. I'm gonna read down the bottom first. And Abram was 86 years old. So 46, that's like 86, man. When Hagar bare Ishmael to Abram. So it goes to show you, in the ancient world, man, our forefather Abraham, he was 86 still. This rod still was working full throttle. It goes to show you the strength of an 80-year-old in the ancient world was like more like the strength of like a 30-year-old, a late 20s, early 30-year-old today, man. Okay. So I'm gonna end it there, man. I gotta make a move in a second. So till next time, shalom.